Hey everybody, good to be with you and to be able to share with you a little bit about the Latin America Caribbean region. For those of you who do not know, Latin America comprises Mexico, Central America, and all of South America, and of course the Caribbean is everything in the water, from Cuba to the island of Hispaniola, Jamaica, and so on. Glad to be here to be able to share with you some of what God is doing, and I've got to tell you, He's doing some pretty cool things with us. In the last few years, we've gone from being involved in 4 countries to be involved in 14 countries, and we're looking at being involved in even more. Even right now, we're making contacts with people in Paraguay, Uruguay, Bolivia, to see how we can be involved in those nations to bring the gospel of Jesus Christ to them, but also to bring economic hope. We want to see total transformation in people's lives. There's spiritual transformation, economic transformation, and social transformation, and with your help, we're able to do that. One of the cool things that we've got going in our seminary in Recife, Brazil, is that we're training people to go into the restricted access nations of the world and share the gospel of Jesus Christ. And right now, we have over 55 men and women who have gone into restricted access nations to tell people about the gospel of Jesus Christ and to bring life-giving hope. They have started schools in these nations, schools that are known as Christian schools, yet Muslim people are sending their children to these schools. Marvelous opportunities for us there. And I bring that up because Islam is growing in Latin America, not only in the restricted access nations, but right here in our home. And somehow we've got to reach them and touch them with the gospel of Jesus Christ. And I know that you can help us in that as we plant churches, as you partner with churches in this region. We know that's going to happen. One of our big keys in Latin America and the Caribbean is to plant international churches. We want to see these international churches reach the business people of these great nations. We believe that if we reach the business people, that will trickle down into the entire nation. It'll trickle down to reach the poorest. It'll trickle up to reach the greatest. And so thank you for being with us in that endeavor. Also, I want to tell you that through URDO and alongside of URDO, we are involved in feeding programs. We're involved in educating children, which, by the way, is one of the critical components of seeing people raised up out of poverty and come into the knowledge of Jesus Christ. Not only are we educating them through public school, but we're also educating them along with URDO in vocational training centers, where they get diplomas, they get degrees, where they can go into their community and become a leader right away upon graduation. Some of these kids, the education is so good, some of them are getting full ride scholarships to universities in the United States and Japan to upgrade themselves even further. We're also engaged in developing training centers for leaders, spiritual leaders, pastors, and so on. These are important, because some of these pastors in these nations will never get training apart from what you and I can bring them and our other global workers here. So God bless you for helping there. One other story, tremendous change, transformative change is happening in the village of Villa Feliz in Brazil. Our global workers there have gone into this village. They are training them with life skills that are essential to providing them with a standard of living that they do not have in this slum. They're involved in improving their environment. They're involved in the arts. They're teaching them ballet. True enough. They're teaching them jiu-jitsu. The world champion jiu-jitsu guy is a pastor just close by that slum. He comes in and teaches them jiu-jitsu every day. And one of the best break dancers in the world, you can catch him on YouTube, is there as well doing that. They've had baptisms. People are being healed. They're being baptized in the Spirit. It's a marvelous opportunity you have. And the last thing I want to share, we need to get into the country of Uruguay. It is one of the most ungodly, hard countries in our entire region. Pray that somehow God would open a door for us to go in there. So as I close, I want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to come alongside you, share just some of the things that we're doing. There's many, many other things, of course. There's never enough time to share all of that. But I want to thank you for your prayer partnership and the fact that you are supporting other missionaries in the Latin America, Caribbean region. God bless you.